All right. As Matthew McConaughey would say. G'day, morning, Joanne. Morning, Stacey. Morning, Dave. It is Sunday morning. What is it? The 16th of March, 2025, and this is day 3 of our 30-day Shopley Affiliate Challenge. We've had a great start, haven't we? We've talked about mindset. We've talked about getting plugged in and getting set up. Today we're going to continue that conversation. Today, we're going to make sure you know how to get paid. And then I'm going to show you how to model some of my top favorite affiliate marketers around the world. I don't pretend to know everything, right? I like to learn from others and I like to duplicate what they're doing. Now, I don't like to just copy and paste. About 5-6 years ago, on social media, there was this whole theory called the case theory, right? And I actually used to teach this because it was something that was able to help get people plugged in and get them up and running. But wisdom and experience helps you to grow and mature in this space. And what I mean by case theory is case is an acronym, so it's copy and steal everything. Right. Well, the actual Facebook algorithm and most of the other social media algorithms don't like that. They like unique, original content. I'm going to show you how we can still model people and redevelop what they have to bring to the table. But here's the through line throughout this whole entire challenge. Your voice matters. And this is about developing a personal brand to help you to plug in and get started. All right, so just a couple of things here around some housekeeping just to help keep this all clearly communicated and help us to build community and connection and relationship with one another. Just want to go over some housekeeping things here, and then we'll do our shout outs, and then we'll get into the main thing. All right, so let me just go to share the screen here. I want to talk to this page here, Facebook. Let me go this one. All right. Okay, so we should be able to see my screen here now. Let me just confirm. Yep, that's all good. All right, so a couple of things here. I'm actually streaming this live and all the other lives on my personal profile, right? Just the way the StreamYard works, it's best to do it on personal profile, but there's also a reason behind it strategically. I'm using this to help us to create massive awareness, massive engagement, and using this live masterclass publicly to promote what we're doing here, right? As part of my big long-term strategy. But the Facebook group that we have here, which is what we've got, which is essentially the home for our community for the next 30 days, is the 30-day Shopley Affiliate Challenge group. Hey, well done. We've cracked 60. Let's keep going. Let's keep inviting people into this conversation, right? They can catch up. They can watch day 1, day 2, day 3. Where are they going to find those replays? I'm always going to pin the important post here on the featured section. So you can see here, boom, day 2's in the books. I'm going to continue to create content like this in this group to be able to help everybody to stay on the same page and keep their finger on the pulse and help us to keep moving forward. All right, so you got day 1 replay here, day 2 replay here. There is the replay for day 2. But what you could also find here in the features section will be other important information as well. So like yesterday, we had a bit of a tech glitch there with regards to, trying to work through the whole invitation process and upgrading. So what I did was I plugged in here our CEO, Nick, and got him to walk us through step by step as well. So all the important stuff that you'll need for this challenge will be in the featured section. And so there's day 1. There's some important stuff there about upgrading and making sure that you're plugged in as an affiliate for Shopley. Here's day 2, and I'll make sure that day 3 and all the other recaps events are here as well. Hey, whilst we're here, you can also go to files. You can see here that, Jade and I have set up this affiliate marketing toolkit for you to be able to help you promote this awesome challenge, right? So there's some tools there. If you need help with that, just reach out or leave us a comment here on this thread and we'll be able to support you on that one as well. Now, shifting gears here, I want to give a couple of shout outs here. Now, we're moving forward when we're creating content. One of the action steps that we're going to continue to do through this whole challenge is I love seeing there's a couple of people here that I want to give a shout out to. So there's Joe Sweeney, there's Andrea, was Jeanette, doing recaps. And if you've been in my circle of influence for a little while, you'll understand that all affiliate marketing is just sharing our lessons, sharing our insights, sharing what we're excited about to our circle of influence. Essentially, sharing a page in our story every day. Every day is a new opportunity for you to build your personal brand and to build your story to share with me on what we're doing here in this space. Because marketing is, just keep repeating it, is designed to create the conversation. It's designed to create the curiosity point. Sales and conversions happen in the back end of relationship. So we've got to treat this as two sides of the same coin. So part of this habitual habit here is getting you to share your content. And a great place to start is share your insights and your light bulb moments and your lessons here on your personal profile, just like these lovely ladies have been doing too. Follow the example and follow the lead, right? So, but here, what I want you to do on your post is I want you to make sure that we're using the keyword 30-day challenge throughout it all. Because here's how a Facebook algorithm works, right? So if I do a search term and I can search for anything, 30-day challenge, right, is the key term I'm going to use here. And so we've got our groups here. And when I did this morning, our group came up number top. I love how tech always works when it wants to. Maybe I needed to do 30-day. Let's just do 30-day. Okay, it's going to stand me up now. That's all good. What I wanted to show here was go all. And this is how I actually start to do some market research as well on different products. I'm going to go deeper into this as we go through. But you can see here straight away, there's the live. Here's Jeanette, Power of Influence. She shared her lessons from yesterday. And I'm going to start using this search term here for us to be able to, do our shout outs and recognize people again. So here's Jeanette in the group again. Here's me again posting for the first time. When we was doing here. So we had a welcome thing here. Okay, we've got Annalise here as well 10 hours ago. Well done, Annalise, for posting your content here, inviting people into this challenge. And it's not just always going to be about promoting this challenge. This is just the starting point. Hey, well done, Sharon. Here as well. We've got Joanne Cameron. And so we've got some content there. So we're going to just basically flood the algorithm. Here's Zach with his 30-day challenge post. And we're just going to go flood the algorithm, right? And let's go build this out as a community. Here's Jason introduced himself. And when people do a search here on 30-day challenge, now, they're not going to always get their group come up because I'm a part of this group here. But what we can do is get these public posts up and running and make sure it doesn't matter whether it's a Shoply affiliate product that we're starting to promote, because I'm going to show you how to promote some different products as well. But we just put the keyword 30-day challenge in our post and we start posting every day. And that'll start to flood the news feed and people will start to go, hang on, what's this Shoply affiliate challenge all about? That's going to help, rising tides raise all ships conversation, and we're all going to be able to win together, right? So this whole lesson today is about modeling and redeveloping from winning content from some of the top affiliates. I'm going to share with you some of the people that I follow, that I've followed for years now, and we're going to look at the different styles that are out there so you can find a style that works for you, that fits your brand, and help you to emulate what they're doing in that space. All really, we're doing here is building on the shoulders of giants. Success leaves clues, and the wisest of the wise learn from other people, right? I'm not so wise. I like to learn from my own mistakes. I like to go fail forward fast. But however, it's when you can meet the middle there and do both, that's where the real magic happens. Hey, comment with your favorite emoji. And let's kick this off in the chat for me. And with every lesson, I'm going to just keep reminding, this whole message here behind it all. With everything that we come to in this space, I want you to empty your cup. I want you to come ready to learn, basically forget everything that you know. And this, what this does is it resets your subconscious mind. And it comes into this space that allows you to breathe, to slow down, to come into a space with an open heart and an open mind. Even if you've been doing this for 15 years like myself, this is the way I treat every masterclass I ever come to, because this is how we can build on, build on, build on, and build on and grow, right? The name of the goal here is to grow and mature. So who is ready for a breakthrough day? Drop me in the comments and let's get started for day 3. Now, the first thing I just want to take care of here is just a little bit more homework. Sort of housekeeping work around how to help you get set up. So when you start earning commissions, that these commissions can get paid into your bank account. Because what's the point of trying to earn commissions if they just sit there in a wallet, not happening, right? So I'm going to walk you through here just a live stream example here. I'm actually going to get my beautiful wife's account set up here on Shoply and get her plugged in so she can start earning some commissions through her Shoply affiliate links. All right, so we set up an account for Sarah yesterday. We're going to log in here with, so you're going to go to, a great place to start is actually just go to my.shoply.com. Let me put that comment, just chuck that in the comments here. So my.shoply.com. Dave, if you're around, mate, can you just type that in the comments too, please? That would be great. So my.shoply.com is going to take you to this page here. And we're going to just log in. And that's going to take us to this account here. All right, so I'm not going to go into too much detail about this today. We will come back to this. When you've logged in, here are the Influencer and the Influencer Pro levels for you to upgrade. If that's what you ever wish to do, make sure you reach out to the person who invited you into this challenge to talk about that, to see what's a fit for you and explore that. But today, I want you to go here and I want you to go down to Profile. And then I want you to come here and I want you to just go edit your profile here, right? So we've got Sarah. You can see straight away we need to fix that up. So it's Sarah Jordan Ross. We're going to put in her mobile number. We've got her email here. We got Launceston, Tasmania. We're just going to hit Save Changes. Okay, then that's important to step to make sure that everything's, verifiable. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to go to Commission Wallet. And we're going to set up an email here to be able to set up her global e-wallet, right? So these details here are important. Make sure you save them. So put your email in, put a password in. Tax ID, I believe we can come back to. Would we need to do that now? I can't remember off the top of my head, sorry. I'm gonna skip that step for now. We're going to go to the date of birth. Now I'm going to give you my beautiful wife's date of birth here for a second. She's probably not going to be too happy with me. But anyway, I will ask for an apology later. All right, so where are we? 1975. We've got November. So everybody, Sarah's birthday now. Make sure you reach out to her and send her a birthday present so I can give it her good gracious. All right, so address here, and we're going to go create an account. What have I missed? Tax ID. All right, hang on, guys. Just let me bear with me for 2 seconds. I'm just going to go grab my ABN number. What they really want here in Australia is your personal tax ID. I'm hoping that this will just allow me to bypass this. I'm not going to give that information publicly. Actually, let me just stop screen share here for a second. And I'll just get past this little glitch here. And let's get this party started, and I'll get back to that one. I don't think that's probably good to have live. All right. Oh, I'm going to do my password again. All right. Hang on 2 seconds, guys. Let me just get past this little tech hurdle, and I'll come back to my live screen share. All right. What it's done is you'll go through and you'll need to put your right details in. I can't remember Sarah's tax ID off the top of my head. But what I'm going to do now is once you've actually got past that hurdle, you're then going to go to now to log into, it's going to take you to here, to like a Shoply e-wallet, right? And you're going to log in. Now, this is my vendor Shoply e-wallet. It's exactly the same process as you would be if it's your personal e-wallet. But this is the bridge between Shoply and your bank account. So you can see here, I just got paid $346 from my vendor wallet into my bank account. So once you're actually in here, you're going to go to my account and you're going to put all of your details in here as well. You got your own PIN number there and whatnot, but you're going to come down here and you're going to upload a few documents around your bank to verify your bank. So just follow your nose. I'm not going to go into any more detail around that. I think that needs to happen on a one-on-one conversation if you get stuck, but it's pretty straightforward. So just go through. You need to go into Shoply, myshoply.com, go to your commission wallet here. Let me just go back to the screen share there. And so you go to your back office here, and so my.shoply.com. Then you're going to have your quick view here. And this is going to be where you can upgrade. But also the point here that I want to come here is when you get paid your direct commissions, they're going to sit here. So you can go commissions here. And what I want you to do here is it'll be weekly, not monthly. Monthly are more about the team building side of things and the matrix side of things. But weekly, they will pay out your commissions. Now, the commissions get paid 2 weeks after you've had a successful sale. So here you'll go earnings, and you'll start to see your earnings start to add up and your points. So what you do is what they do is they convert the points into dollars. Each point is $1. And once you've got your commissionable wallet all set up with Global e-wallet, you're going to come down here, you're going to select it says commissions, you'll transfer your points over, hit transfer, and it's that automatic, that's not automatic, right? You've got to do that manual. Otherwise, your dollars will just sit here and they'll accrue as points. Now, if this is a bit confusing, you need support with this, please reach out to myself, Jade, or your person who invited you into this, your upline member, to be able to help you get plugged in. That's just enough of the housekeeping stuff today. I just wanted to make sure that you knew where to get set up as an affiliate, and then you knew where to set your commission wallet up so you can get paid from these awesome sales that you're going to start producing through Shoply as an affiliate. Okay, moving forward, I want to then show you now how you can start to find products, because there are loads of different products here on this platform for you to be able to plug in. You can start to build your own niche brand. If you wanted to talk about weight loss and health products, great, we've got you covered. You want to talk about e-learning products and personal development and coaching, great, we've got something there for you. Now, just bear in mind, Shoply is still in its infancy. It's only like 4 to 5 months old. But still, we've got over 150 plus vendors. There's over 1,500 products on there that you can choose from. And you can start to develop your personal brand using Shoply as the platform to help you to monetize what you need to do in that space. You don't have to go create your own product. This is why I love affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing, I reckon, is probably the easiest way to make money online today, because we don't have to go and try and figure out how to create our own product or provide our own services. We can actually use other people's products and recommend them to our community to be able to, help them get the best of the best. Now, remember, yes, this is business. Yes, this is about making money online. But when you position yourself as someone who genuinely cares, as someone who's genuinely curious, and as someone who's genuinely here to serve and make it about other people, that is my sales 101 tip right there for you. Don't make it about yourself, make it about them. Don't be the hero, be the hero maker. We are just the bridge towards their better life, their awesome town, helping them to get out of Sucksville to awesome town, right? But coming into here, what I want you to do today is I want you to come here and I want you to explore the vendors. And I want you to get excited about, we've got You're Worth It. We've got Laptop Lifestyle Dad's products. We've got some water purification products here. We've got some amazing cleaning products here. Now, once again, I really believe that you need to be a product of the product when you're selling anything. So my encouragement for you here is actually do an order. Come in here and have a play. I love Wow cleaning products purely because we bought some last month and my wife is in love with them. Like, they're cleaning our stovetop. It's just made easy, really done. Sarah just cleaned the car with it yesterday and cleaned the inside of the car. And I believe they're going to wash the outside of the car today with these amazing chemical-free home cleaning products. So come in here, find your package, find your sample, have a bit of a play. If you're unsure, then there's loads of different sampler packs here. Like, this is a great one just to get a bit of a taste of what is possible here. And yes, it's all in US dollars for the world currency. We do have things coming down the pipeline to improve on that. Amazon started with just US dollars, and away we go. Now, it's not all these products are shipped worldwide. So there are different things here that you've got to go to. So if you go to deliver to Australia, it'll allow you to then go through and just show you what's possible here with products that are delivered to Australia, or you can do United States, or you can do UK, or you can do Europe. And away we go, right? So it'll only show products that are available in your country, but just have a bit of a play. and find the ones that get you excited, the ones that you want to start talking about. Now, you don't have to go purchase a product to be able to start talking about it. You can start painting the picture. You can start sharing what you're excited about. You can say, oh, look, I just stumbled across this amazing LifeX product. My friend Jeff swears by it. See what I'm doing there? I'm using third-party testimony. And so my friend Jeff swears by it. And here's some of the videos that I've come across where, it's removed all the heavy metals out of the water. And look, there is another product out in the market at the moment, not mentioning names, where it's a really high ticket product to do exactly the same thing. And now we can get the same results for pennies on the dollar compared to what that amazing company can do here with water purification. I'm so excited. I've just purchased mine and I can't wait for it to come. And away we go. So see what I've done there? I haven't shared a lie. I've shared 30-party testimony, and I've shared my excitement of what is possible. See, all of our content we're leading is light, hope, and love. We're bringing people to possibility to help them to get the advantage that they need to help them to benefit their life. See, we're not selling the product. We're selling impact. We're selling outcomes. We're selling results. And we're leading people with curiosity. And all marketing and sales is leadership. Leadership is influence. Influence is leadership, right? So we're compelling people to take action. Facts tell, stories compel. And so compelling people to take action is like leading a horse to water and then giving the horse every opportunity to drink that water. Now, if we do our part, and we do our part in the best possible way that we can, then we can not be attached to it, the results. What we can be attached to is showing up, is serving, is giving people the opportunity to take that next step themselves, right? So I'm sorry, I just realized my screen share stopped there for a second. Let's go back to that. I wanted to just show you one more thing before we move on. So once you've found your awesome products that you want to represent, and I'm going to go through some hero products in a second, you want to come down here and you want to make sure you're logged in with your login details, and because this won't come up if you're not logged in, right? So then I'm going to click on that link, and it's going to copy to my notepad, and then I'm going to be able to grab that link and paste it there. But I could also share Facebook directly to Facebook, and it's going to do a little share post for me, and you have a play with what works best for you. I like to put the link in the comments. I like to create a post and then put the link in the comments. And, that image is not the most attractive image, right? But that's there essentially now going to, when people click on that image, it's going to take them directly to my affiliate link. So if I just copy that link, which I did now, and I paste it here, see how it's got the product link and then it's got referral equals. Yours will have a bunch of code there. You can personalize that. I'll show you that another day. But LLD, that's my affiliate code. And I can now go say, I can take that, I can tweak that and create a post. We'll show you tomorrow how to do this as well, and add an image or a video, and away we go. And then when people click on this post, it's going to take them directly to that product. And I realized you just didn't see my screen as I was going through that. It was going through Facebook. So one thing I love about StreamYard is it streams a lot of places, but sometimes you got to come back here and make sure that you're sharing the right screen. So let's go back to that. So I've just dropped that link in here, and it's got my code at the end of it. See, so you can see there it's got LLD, and I can create a post, and that's wherever people click on that, it's going to take them directly to that product page on that shop there to be able to then, when people go and purchase that. So what I'm doing here is in this leadership positioning is I'm taking people and I'm making it simple for them. My job as a marketer and a sales guy is to make it super simple so they have no excuses not to purchase. There's no blocks. There's no hurdles. And so I'm looking for the path of least resistance to guide them to that. Remember the horse to water conversation? It's our job to guide them to the water, to the source, to the product, to help them make it easy for them to be able to then go, okay, yep, I love this product. Let's go add to cart. And away we go. Then go check out, and they're going to purchase that product. Now, as the affiliate promoting this product, I get $10 bonus, direct bonus right there, just for that one product. So that product there is a $46 product. I get $10 bonus. So there are different, this is the thing about Shoply. I love that us as vendors can control how much commission we choose to give away and how much direct bonus we give away towards everything else, right? So as I said, there's loads of different vendors here, loads of different products. You find what suits you for your country. I can tell you straight away, for us Aussies, Laptop Lifestyle Dad, any e-learning program is a global product. LifeFX is Australian. Wow is Australian. Bo Stegel is American. Make Me Viral, Brian Breach. That's some really great training there. That's a global product. Coach to Success is Amanda McCloy's. We're launching her next week. But her product is also global because she's a global mentor and coach in that space. Bella Capri, some beautiful products there. Only ships to the USA. Scott Rogers Design, some high-end jewelry. They're Australian. Stellamere, that's a global product that'll ship globally. I actually purchased some of that the other day. Can't wait for that to come and help me to increase my telomeres. Earth Foods at the moment is just Australian, but we're looking to go global very, very quickly. If you've been following along, our veggie garden out the side is exploding using Earth Food product there. I can't wait to do another little video on that today. Who else we got here, Australian? So as you can see, we've got loads of vendors. There's at least, that's a new one. I haven't seen that one. There's 5 to 4 new vendors joining every week. AQ Skin Care, that's a global product. Myella is Australian. A lot of these other products, they're American, right? So I'll just stop mentioning that. Brad Sugars, here's another one that's for business coaching. And I know my mate Aaron just brought that on. So that's a global product. Bella Vita is another skincare product that I've personally brought on. They're American at this stage. We will be going global very shortly. Joseph McClendon, we've got one of the world's top performance coaches, Tony Robbins, if you've heard that name. Joseph McClendon is Tony Robbins' peak performance coach. And we now have him on Shopley. I was able to bring him onto Shopley through the LA Tribune. So that's an amazing program. I know a few of us have joined and can't wait for that one. Craig Schultz is another one of our Australian pioneers in Shopley. His products are great. They're global. I know Frequency Factor, they ship to US and Australia. So there are some really great products here. Now let's just look at some of the direct bonus on them. So what I want you to do is go find your niche. What do you want to build a brand around? If it's health and wellness, you can see we've got some health and wellness products there galore. I would say the 2 primary niches that Shopley has right now is health and wellness and online learning. And then there's a few others in between that. Like Earth Foods is great for the wellness space, but more for a more micro niched in the gardening space. So choose the products that suits your niche, at your brand. And if this is what we can do here in Shopley in 4 months, imagine what we can do here in another 12 months, 18 months, 2 years. Like, this is so exciting to be a part of this story and this conversation, right? But you can see, so these are some of the high-end products. So we've got everything from, $20 products to thousands of dollars a product. Now, let's say I was the person who got really excited about this wand. And I promoted this wand here. And I love what Craig Schultz is doing in this space. He's one guy to go watch in Shopley and see what he's doing there, right? So with this product here, I could personally earn $640 in direct bonus just by selling. So if I sell one product a month, that's $640 there. That's roughly $1,000 in commission in Australian dollars right there, just from that one product. So there are multiple ways to go make your $1,000. You can go sell multiple low-end products, or you can sell a few high-end products. There are a few different models that we're going to talk through as we unpack this, during this, moving forward. Okay. Now we're set up. We've got our e-commerce wallet set up, where we know where to go find our products and start to play and start to dream and start to get excited. Let's talk about modeling and show you a few examples here of people that I love to model. And if you've got any questions, please drop them in the comments. I will come back to them later. Just whilst I'm sharing my screen, I can only focus on one thing at a time. ADHD is a great superpower. It gives me super, super laser focused, but anything outside of the blinders, it's a distraction to me, and it's like a squirrel. So I've learned to just get really super focused and focus on the thing at the time. But so let's go to Facebook now here. And I want to walk through a few of these amazing people that I've been following for quite some time. The first person that I love to follow is Austin Armstrong from Syllabi. Syllabi has an amazing faceless video tool Now, this is me doing affiliate marketing right now, right? I'm just sort of, teasing you a little bit. I'm creating curiosity. So what is faceless video? Well, you can go check out Syllabi here. And if you're interested in checking out Syllabi, I'm going to do a quick plug. Make sure you reach out to me because I've got an affiliate link and I can share that with you. It's not going to cost you any different if you buy directly through Syllabi or if you buy directly through me. But what the difference here is I get a kickback for the recommendation, for the referral, right? I get about 20% of the sale. This is affiliate marketing. This is why we need to be doing this type of sort of thing more as well, because it's just easy to be able to point people in the right direction through education, through empowerment, through equipping conversation, through leadership. Yeah. So this is Austin Armstrong. What I love about Austin Armstrong is the way that he shows up. He just shows up as a servant-hearted leader, and he's always all about grateful gratitude, right? So he's got 1.5 million followers. He comments personally on every single comment. And there are a few things around this. I know that the reason why he comments on this and replies back to people in within 24, 40 hours is because this is about building trust. It's about building relationship. It's about building connection. But look at this, like he's celebrating some success here, but what he's doing is he's showing what's possible, what's leading the way. He's not gloating. There's no ego here. It's like, hey, if I can do this, you can do too. And so I made a list of top 100 faceless video niches. This will help you to grow faster online. Like, look at this, 1.5 thousand, likes, 310 comments. But this is what I get excited about with Austin stuff is 331 shares. Yes, I know he has 1 million followers, and that's still a low number comparison, but he's doing this all organically. How many of you have got 331 shares going on any of your posts? I know I don't. And so I always look for people that I aspire to be like, and I follow their lead. What I love about Austin is he's always shouting out other people who are doing the same thing as well. He's done the same for me a few times. And, he's just got such a generous servant leadership heart. So what we can do here is we can start to follow through on what's trending, what's working by following the leaders. You'll notice here the big thing that I love about Austin's stuff is he mixes up his content. He's got visual posts and he's got some short description here, but he's also got a lot of these colored block posts. This is where I originally got this idea myself, is these short, 20 words or less colored block posts. I love to use purple because purple is one of my branding colors. And Facebook loves these posts as well. You look at the interaction compared to some of the other posts that he puts up here. And then you look at the interaction of other people. So I like to study patterns and what's going on here. So there are a few lessons here that we can start to pick up already from Austin, right? The next person that I like to follow here is Anik Singal. So these guys have been in the industry, 15, 20 years. And, this guy's got 53,000 followers. And, but what he does here is he's all about creating conversation. He's all about creating education. He's all about sparking curiosity. See, hardly any of these are actually selling, right? Want the replay? They're talking about the customer value journey. What they're doing here is they're creating massive awareness and they're creating massive engagement. See, they're slowing the conversation down. Tomorrow, I'm going to talk to you about the customer value journey, the 8 predictable steps on how to lead people to a sale from cold to sold. But here's another color blocks here. And so what they're doing is they're building connection, they're building trust, they're building rapport, they're building relationship. Here's another example. So Jonathan Mast is another one. So a lot of these guys you'll notice are all in the AI space. Well, where am I? I'm in the AI space. So I'm just showing you people that I love to follow. And so you can come here and then follow your people in your niche, in your industry, and follow them, right? So Jonathan's got a Facebook group with nearly close on 400,000 people involved in that. But also his personal profile here is all about really leading with AI and as a leader, educating and empowering, equipping the masses to be able to go leverage AI. I've done a couple of podcast interviews with Jonathan myself for the Laptop Lifestyle Dad Show. We've actually got one coming up talking about faith and AI. I'm actually an online pastor as well, and I love to use AI to help me support that conversation. See, what I'm doing here is I'm just sharing, value and information to educate the masses. I'm not selling every single post. Yes, you've got to promote. I reckon about 10 to 15% of the time. But your other sort of, 75, 80% of the time, 90% of the time needs to be about how do we create massive awareness so we can lead people to the next stage in the journey. Awareness and engagement are the first two stages in the customer value journey, right? So there's Jonathan Mast. Who else did I have here on my list? So I had Austin Armstrong. The other person I want to show you here is Jeff J. Hunter. So these are internet marketing legends that I've been following on for some time. I was personally mentored by Ryan Dyson, Frank Kern, and Adrian Morrison. But I've also followed, I've been from afar, I've been a student of these guys. I haven't necessarily paid them for mentoring and coaching, but I've followed their lead. I've been inspired by their example. I love how Jeff brings in the personal touch as well. It's not just all about AI. Like, he brings in his family, he brings in his motorbikes, he brings in the off the grid lifestyle, to mix it up, right? It is social media after all. So be social, figure out places to build relationships. But you can see straight away a pattern forming here, right? A lot of these guys are using that color block text. A lot of these guys are using third party promotion and recommendation and recognition. And a lot of them are actually just here to, educate the masses. I know Dave Miller, our top AI consultant here in the Laptop Lifestyle Dads community, has followed along with Jeff J. Hunter and Jonathan Mast for quite some time now and created custom GPTs to help him, create these AI copy tools. So he's gone and learned how these guys doing that. And from that, he's gone and learned how to upskill his services so he can become a better AI consultant. See, that's another way we can make money online. And that's the long-term approach. But I also know that, Dave just went and did a AI photograph course, and the guy that he did the course with is promoting an affiliate offer. And I know Dave will start promoting that offer because he'll start leading people to his other course there to be able to support that conversation if people want to learn how to do this and get paid for it. Just like we do with the Laptop Lifestyle Dads Academy. We've got our academy students here. They're coming in, they're learning, they're becoming a product of the product. They're getting excited. They're going out there and talking about it out into the world and bringing people into our community. And for that referral, for that connection, I personally pay up to 50% commissions on, depending on what product it is and what sale it is, to the affiliate. You see what this is how it works? It's all about how we build relationship and connection and community, and we do this together as a collaborative project. Here's a couple of other examples on TikTok. TikTok is a really great place to be watching at the moment as well for, modeling. And I'll come back to questions there, Joanne. I just see you got a question. Let me just quickly wrap up this modeling part, and we will go to TikTok now. All right, so TikTok. All right, so Della Riley. I actually personally met Della on a dream trip in Punta Cana. So when I was part of the whole dream trips conversation over in Punta Cana with the team, one of the marketing strategies that Dream Trips had was they wanted to get a few influencers, right, talking about the travel product. So they brought these influencers. They came to this dream trip, all expenses paid, and looked after, actually paid a little bit more because of, the following that she's got. She's got 1.5 million followers. Della is in the skincare and the beauty and, the real girly niche, because that's who she is. But she's an influencer in that space. Now, she started from the ground just like the rest of us, and she only started 2-3 years ago, and she's already at 1.5 million followers just by sharing her life. You can go see some videos here of what Della's got. So go search Della Riley. She's a really great example, and I actually personally know her because we're on that dream trip. And I just love the way that she's showing up and being her quirky, crazy, ADHD, out there, bold self. And she, all these things that she's wearing, she sells. The makeup brushes, the hair wands, everything else that she does, right? So she sells, and so she's got some really big influence here. Now, a little tip. I know Della is actually on OnlyFans, and that's okay. She does what she does. And, this is part of her marketing strategy for that as well. But I want to bring it back to the family friendly, the Disney version here for a second, and show you what she's doing on TikTok here. And it's an absolute amazing example of, showing up as an influencer, to something to aspire to be like. So find your person that you aspire to, right? Another great one here is I love Mike Gostola. Mike Gostola is a top network marketer for Amari. And so Mike and Beck Sedic, Gostola, here he is. So Mike and Beck and his other team there have created Rock the Talk for Amari. They basically built the entire Amari network marketing business through TikTok. And so what they've done is they're looking at creating these TikTok content. And what you'll see here is it's not necessarily about selling a product. It's about the values. It's about the impact. It's about the income. The impact, the legacy results of what Amara and what Happy Juice can bring to the conversation. And so Mike's talking about all things.
What if you could get paid to train your brain? Think meditation on steroids, think clarity, focus, and creativity.
Now, I actually know that that's not an Amari product. That's something else that he's got going on. So this is how we start to tap into multiple streams of income. So we've got our flagship products, and then we have other products on our shelf that support our niche, support our audience, and serve our community. See, it's not about us. It's about creating a community around us, and it's about serving them. And all marketing and sales is about putting the right product in front of the right people at the right time. So tomorrow we're going to talk about and unpack the 8 stages to a predictable customer value journey, and then how you can learn how to put the right product in front of the right people at the right time. And then to answer Joanne's question, how do you find individuals in your niche to follow? I'll make sure I tackle that tomorrow's question as well, because we've run out of time for today. That's a really great question. I do want to answer that, but we'll come back to tomorrow to be able to help you to understand the 8 predictable steps to a customer value journey and how to then start to find the right people in your niche so then you can go model them. But just to wrap up today's conversation, the key points here to observe is go look at people that you would love to model. And the best way you can start to do that, Joanne, is just go to the search and you just start typing in your niche, and you'll start to look for people who have massive following and massive engagement in their interaction. And I'll come back and we'll unpack that a bit more tomorrow. But what I want you to look at is look at their content structure, look at their hooks, look at the things that they do to bring people in and keep them engaged. Look at their storytelling methods. Look at their personal brand consistency. They're showing up daily, several times a day, to continue the story, to stay top of mind. We're going to unpack a lot of the buying psychology around this during this challenge as well. I want you to look at how they build trust, how they build curiosity, how they build connection. And our part of your homework step today is which influence style resonates with you the most, and go, so comment that in below here for me. After you've done your own research, come back to this video, let us know which influencer style that you resonate with most, and comment their name. Let us help us out as a community, help serve each other in this space, and let's go do our own research. I'll comment my top 10 in the comments after this call today, and let's go build out a list of people that we love to follow as a community. Let's go do that together. I think that'd be a great exercise for us to do together. Now, I want to wrap up this conversation around the 7 C's to your affiliate, 10xing your affiliate result, to your affiliate marketing success, to help you to really develop your personal brand, right? So I want to reinforce these 7 C's throughout this whole conversation as well. So as you start to dive into this space, into content digital creator, to be able to put the right product in front of the right people at the right time, to be able to build community, build connection with your audience, I want you to always remember these 7 C's. So the first C is clarity. A confused mind will never take any action. So it's our responsibility to build a brand, to build a community, to build an audience with a precise niche and clear messaging. It's better to have clear messaging than clever messaging any day of the week. You don't need to overcomplicate it. Overcomplication just makes things messy. Messy makes things hard. Hard makes people procrastinate and get into overwhelm and get into confusion. It's our job, our responsibility as leaders in this space to work out how to bring clarity to the conversation. The second C is confidence. You got to sell with belief. We'll go into the 4 levels belief on another training, but you got to sell with confidence and passion and posture to be able to help lead people and influence people. Because if you're talking like this or you're writing like this, oh, I love this water bottle, and I'm just not sure if you would like it. But look, it scratches really easy, but hey, I still like it. Would you like to buy it? Now that's an over exaggeration, right? But there's not much confidence around that messaging. Why would anybody else buy into it if you're not bought into it? Remember, you got to help basically sell people, but instead of selling people, we've got to get them to want to buy. So they're only going to buy if you believe in it and if you're confident in what you have to offer. So confidence is the second C. I want you to be passionate about what you do in this space. Genuine excitement attracts. There's a reason why I lead with high energy. And no, this is not faked. This is me. I love what I do. This is passion. This is pure, utter obsession and passion, here to serve, to educate and empower, and to lead people to be able to go create a life on purpose, a life by design, their dream life. Everything that I do, it helps me to serve that part of my mission. Passionate about it. The third C here I want you to unpack is capability. And this is the skill building set. And it doesn't matter whether you're just getting started here. The great thing about you just getting started is you're more capable than someone who hasn't started yet. I want you to hear me on that. We're all somebody's guide. The only difference between you and I in this conversation, and me and Jeff J. Hunter and Jonathan Marston, Austin Armstrong, and everybody else in the world is how far down the road we are. How much experience and wisdom do we have? How much failure have we pushed through, got back up, and gone through to get to the other side? We're all somebody's guide. And you're more than capable. If you're here and you're showing up, you're more than capable to doing this, because you're more capable and your skill is already starting to be developed by just plugging into this challenge. That's why I want you to invite everybody you can into this challenge, because this is about helping us to be more capable together. Continuous learning and skill building are must attributes for any entrepreneur to succeed. The fourth C is commitment. Now, this is the number one struggle that I see every network and affiliate marketer get in. They get excited. They get in 30, 60 days. They go do the work. They don't get results. They get disheartened. They get deflated. They stop showing up. They stop doing the work. Guys, stop being attached to the result. Be attached to the person you're becoming. Be attached to the purpose behind it. Be attached to the why. Be attached to the mission. And be consistent. Show up until it makes you bleed. Show up and shine until you get the result. Show up and be consistent day in, day out, day in, day out, day in, day out. Keep on swimming, keep on swimming, keep on swimming, keep on swimming. Be consistent. Be committed. Daily consistent action and full 100% commitment to making this work, do or die, then put your back against the wall. There is no other option, is what's going to take to make this work. The doctors put me on a disability pension. They didn't give me another option. I had my options robbed from me. But that was a blessing in disguise, because I had to make this work. It was a do or die attitude. You need the same attitude. If you're going to show up online, you need to be 100% all in, committed. The fifth C is courage. Once you've got a few of these other C's established, you're committed, you understand that you're just here guiding people, you're capable, you're understanding that your confidence is your passion, and you believe in what you sell, and you know how to help create clarity. This is going to help you to become courageous by boldly sharing your authentic voice. Now, I understand conditioning. Our Western world especially has conditioned us, has put a foot out our neck, and the tall poppy syndrome here in Australia is ripe, because we all care about what other people think. We're all attached to other people's opinions, because they will start to troll us. They will start to bring us back down to their level. We've got to get past that. We've got to give a attitude that we get rhino skin, that any bullet that comes my way, it just bounces off. They're like mosquito bites. They don't bother me anymore. This will help you to develop your courage, which will help you develop your belief, which will help you develop your faith in yourself and share you. The world needs you. There is no one else like you. Your unique voice and your unique story is meant to be shared. It's not for you to keep. It's an injustice, actually, for you to keep it and not share it with the world, because the world needs your story, especially if you're going through struggle and you see hope on the other side. You can lead people to hope with you. If you've gotten to the other side, just like I have, and I now at the top of the mountain and climbing the next mountain, and there is light, hope, and love in the world, people need that. It's an injustice for me not to share my story, not to show up with courage, not to do crazy things like run a 30-day challenge. Nobody asked me to do this. I wanted to do this. I had to do this because it was service. I was called to do this. But that takes courage. One of the other C's here is connections. Build relationships first. If you hear me say nothing else, please hear this. Build connections and relationships first. People don't buy from strangers, but they will do business and they will buy from their friends who lead them, who influence them, who help them to empower them to live a better life. Connections are the number one asset that you'll ever build in this business. I have made some of my best friends through this business by slowing it down and having heart-to-heart connections with people and meeting people where they're at and building connection and relationship first. After all, we're in the relationship marketing game. Bonus C here is communication. Powerful storytelling and clear messaging are skills that can be developed, and AI is a really powerful tool to help you to do just that. I've got goosebumps all over right now. I love this life. I live this life. I'm obsessed with this life. So should you be. And thank you very much for blessing me the opportunity to be the guide on your 30-day challenge. Pick your top strength with your top C. Comment below what you feel that is. And what are the C that you need to work on and to help you to up level and to be more, whether it's clarity, confidence, capability, commitment, courage, connection, or communication. What's one area in those spaces that you feel like you need to develop and mature and get a little bit more experience behind? How can we help you? Help me help you by helping you to share. Well, I'm not a mind reader, so a great leader learns how to ask great questions because that's where the answers lie. So I'm asking a question here. What's your top C? And what is one area that you would like to develop more? And how can we do that for you? What do you think? What do you need from us? So thank you very much for all of your time. Thank you very much for plugging in. I know I did advertise to make these half an hour calls. We're looking at drumming out to 45 minutes to 50 minutes. I can't help myself sometimes. I love to over deliver. Hey, if you're watching the replay, put hashtag replay in the comments for us just so we can follow you along as well and answer any of your questions. Let me just quickly go through some of the comments and see if there's any burning questions before we wrap up. And well, most of these questions are also really great for me to set up for the next day to be able to help serve you as well, to keep my finger on the pulse. Awesome. All right. Just people saying confidence is one of the C's they need to build on. Commitment, need more confidence. Yep. Thank you. Thank you, everyone who showed up live. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you for everybody who's committed. Thank you, Jan, Joe. The list goes on. Really appreciate you. We're going to start getting into the money-making conversations in the next few days as well. I've started to plant the seeds in that conversation already. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about the customer value journey and unpack how we take people on that journey and how we lead people to the next stages and why certain posts have certain outcomes and certain responsibilities. This is also going to lead you to help you to making money online as well. But don't wait. I'd rather see ignorance on fire versus knowledge on ice. Go follow some of the other influencers and affiliate marketers that I've shared with you today. Go find your people in your niche that you'd like to emulate and aspire to be like, and go model them. So part of your homework today is go create a post with some of the lessons and light bulb moments that you've shared about today's challenge and share that on your personal profile. Make sure that you use the keywords 30-day challenge in there and even use a couple of hashtags in there as well so we can flood the algorithm and the search engine in that space in Facebook to be able to help support this challenge. continue to invite people into this conversation to be a part of this story. And if you're feeling courageous, if you're feeling you want to go the extra mile, go pick a vendor on Shoply and go start promoting their products. Go create what I call an excitement announcement post. I got a few of you to start doing that with our challenge here. Go and share what you're excited about with this challenge, yada, 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 and invite people in. All we're doing here is we're learning to become compelling storytellers that influence people to take action. Share and invite. Share and invite. Now, it doesn't have to always be an invitation to a sale. It could be an invitation to a conversation. It could be an invitation to engage on a comment. There's always a call to action at the end of every post, but you got to maybe just, start to balance it out and build relationships with connecting strangers. And I'm going to show you how I do some recruitment and around that to build my community to almost 10,000 followers over the last 12 months to be able to help you to do that as well. We'll show that probably on day 5. So day 4 will be all about customer value journey. We'll keep doing this. Let's keep going. Thank you for your time. Really appreciate you. See you on the next one.